Welcome to royal family. The Queen is under clinical watch at Balmoral Castle after specialists became worried for her well-being, Buckingham Palace has said. Before we continue, please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more updates. Every one of the Queen's kids are either at or are heading out to her Scottish home close to Aberdeen. Following further assessment today, the Queen's PCPs are worried for Her Majesty's well-being and have suggested she stay under clinical watch, an assertion said. The Queen is agreeable, it added. Ruler Charles has gone there with his better half, the Duchess of Cornwall. The Duke of York and the Count and Countess of Wessex are venturing out to the Scottish home, around 40 miles, 64 kilometers, west of Aberdeen. The Princess Royal, Princess Anne, was at that point in Scotland undertaking commitment. The Duke of Cambridge is likewise coming, with the Duchess of Cambridge staying in Windsor with their youngsters on their most memorable entire day at school. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who were expected to go to a foundation occasion in London, are making a trip to Balmoral, their representatives said. Boundaries are being set external, one of the doorways to the bequest. The declaration comes after the Queen, 96, pulled out of a virtual gathering of her Privy Council on Wednesday, with specialists encouraging her to rest. There are plainly squeezing worries for the Queen's well-being, significantly more expressly put than previously, and with next to no reference to this just being about challenges with portability. There are likewise admonitions against unwarranted hypothesis, for example, that she could have had a fall. Also, on Tuesday she was on her feet and shot grinning as she named new Prime Minister Liz Truss. However, from the latest possible moment crossing out of what might just have been a virtual gathering of the Privy Council of senior clergymen, there is no mixing up the delicacy of the Queen's well-being. Ms. Truss said the entire nation would be profoundly worried by the news. My considerations and the contemplations of individuals across our United Kingdom are with Her Majesty the Queen and her family as of now, she added. The Queen selected Ms. Truss as state leader at Balmoral rather than heading out to London for the occasion. During her long-term rule, the Queen has normally had a crowd of people with her new state leader at Buckingham Palace. The Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby, said, "My requests, and the requests of individuals across the Church of England and the country, are with Her Majesty the Queen today. May God's presence reinforce and comfort Her Majesty, her family, and the people who are really focusing on her at Balmoral." News of the Queen's medical affliction came as MPs heard subtleties of the public authorities' new arrangement to assist families and organisations with energy costs in the House of Commons. Work pioneer Sir Keir Starmer said he was profoundly stressed, while Scotland's First Minister Nicola Sturgeon sent her contemplations and wishes to the Queen. Rib's First Minister Mark Drakeford sent his all the best for the benefit of individuals of Wales. The ruler has been on a late spring break at her Scottish home since July.